guys, welcome to Sewbliss. Today I'm going to show you how to make this baby swim shirt. Now the supplies that you're going to need are, first you're going to need your fabric. And I am using swimsuit fabric. It's part cotton polyester, part lycra or spandex. Lycra and spandex are the same thing, so don't get those two confused. And you want to make sure that the fabric has around 8 to 10% spandex or lycra. More would be great, but you don't want to go less than that. You also want to make sure that the fabric has a 4-way stretch. That way it will stretch any direction. Second, you need paper to make your pattern. Third, a shirt to pattern your swim shirt after. And fourth, all of your basic sewing supplies. So let's get started. Now your first step is going to be making your pattern pieces. And to do this, you're first going to lay out the shirt. And I did my front piece first. And all I did was trace around it and add 1/4 inch seam allowances on the side and on the shoulder seams. And obviously on the neck, so everything. And then on the bottom, I actually added 1/2 inch seam allowance. So that way we can make the hem. So I just did that and it turned out to look like this. Obviously you're not tracing in the sleeves yet, you're just tracing the armholes. So just follow the seams of your shirt, adding your seam allowance. Next I did my back piece and I just folded my shirt in half and drew a line straight down. That side you don't need to add a seam allowance because we're actually going to cut this on the fold. So right here will be the fold. And then I added 1/2 inch at the bottom for the hem again. And then 1/4 inch for the seam allowances all the way around. And again, I'm just tracing these seam lines and adding seam allowances. Next I did my sleeves, and to do this, I just lined this part up with the edge of the paper, so right there, and that is actually going to be on the fold as well. So right here will be our fold line, and then I traced this seam again, adding a 1/4 inch seam allowance, and then again added 1/4 inch right here, and then 1/2 inch right here for the hem. So that makes my sleeve pattern. And then finally I made the neckband. And to do this, I just found out how long around the neckline is, and I made a strip that long, and then this neckline is 3/4 inch wide, so I just doubled that to make it 1.5 inches, and that's how wide I made the band. And that will be your neckband. Now once you have all your pattern pieces ready, you're then ready to cut out your fabric. And make sure you're placing your sleeve piece and your back piece on the fold, and then these pieces you can place wherever. After all your pieces are cut out, you're then going to take your front side and your back side and place them right sides together and match up those shoulder seams. So just these pieces right here. And now I'm going to stitch the shoulder seams down. And I'm going to be using a serger. If you don't have a serger, make sure you're using a stretch stitch. Some machines have one, and if not, use a zigzag stitch. Next, you're ready to sew in the sleeves. So here I have this one already ready, and I'm going to show you how to do this one. So what you're going to do is you're going to find the middle of your sleeve, and I just marked it with a pin up at the top, up at this round part is where we want it. And then I'll open it up. So with right sides together, I'm going to place that pin right on that shoulder seam. And I'll pin it there, and then I'm just going to pin all the way around, matching this up. And you'll see it kind of curves a little bit, and it kind of looks funny, but when you turn it out like this, you'll see it makes the sleeve. So now I'm ready to stitch this side down, and then I'll pin this and stitch this side down. And now you're ready to do the side seams. So all I've done is I've placed my shirt right sides together and lined up the side seams and pinned them, and now I'm ready to sew them. So I'm going to do this side and then I'll do this side. Next we're ready to attach the neckband. So first what we're going to do is we're going to fold it in half, right sides together, and match up the ends, and I'm going to sew right here. After you've sewn the band together, I then opened it to the right sides. So here's my right sides, and folded it in half so the wrong sides are together. So I just matched up the raw edges right along here, and there's a fold right here. And I just pinned mine because it kept unfolding, so I wanted to show you it folded like this. So now I'm ready to take this over and put it on my shirt. So because both sides are the right side, all we're going to do is we're going to match up these raw edges. So I'm going to pin this on the outside of my shirt with the right sides to the right sides. And I'm just going to pin it all the way around. Now when you're placing the neckline on there, you probably will have to stretch it a little bit, and that is totally normal. Just make sure that you're stretching it evenly across the whole neckline. So now once you have it pinned, you can then go ahead and sew that down. After you're done doing the neckline, then all you need to do is hem the sleeves and the bottom. And I'm just going to be using a double needle on my sewing machine. Now once you're done hemming all of your raw edges, you are done with your swim shirt. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure to hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!